say here at Kajun Reseller, you give me an offer and I'll take it.
I say, this is Johnny's place where you can have it for no problem. I got the dollars.
Fixed income, no credit, bad credit. Here at Cajun Roots Reseller, that's no problem.
Let them have it.
I've got my dollars and I sit in my best offer.
We say yes. See the special man. The easiest man on YouTube.
You got the dollars? We got the offer? Let them have it with no problem.
Hello, and good morning on this Friday morning, TGIF. Supposedly currently it's 72 degrees here in Massachusetts compared to the weather we've been having this week. It's been warm. I love it. All right, let's see who's first in the chat, and that's Scarlett. Hello, good morning and welcome, and Little Debbie. Hello, good morning and welcome, and how are y'all doing? Good to see y'all. Craig, hashtag not Glenn. Hello, good morning and welcome, and how you doing, sir? Let's see here. Teresa, hello, good morning and welcome. And Anne, hello, good morning and welcome. On time, yes. Right at the beginning. Woke up, it was 60, gonna go be 80 today. Ooh. Yeah, I didn't wake up until 6:47 this morning. Jump out of bed. I knew I was late. Not really, but to me it was. Let's see. Who else is here? Craig. Hopefully everybody had a great evening. I know I did. I was exhausted. Lord Jesus, I don't know how y'all do that late at night. Regina, hello, good morning and welcome. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out where he's at. Sydney, hello, good morning and welcome. And yes, please, if you would like to be part of the new intro with the Let Them Have It, I have the dollars. And you want to look at the original commercial, it is in the description bar below on all my videos of where I got that clip from. It inspired me for that clip. I am looking to have it done. Hopefully you send in your clips. You can be as creative as you want. And that'll be the week before Thanksgiving, so I can have a time to make sure I have it done for November 27th. The 27th is when I'm having the extravaganza marathon on November 27th. So please make sure you do send me in your clips if you would like to be part of that, or I wanted to do a new one by that time. So please make sure you do send them in. My cousin Dory, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. How you been? Hope you're feeling well. Hope you're getting better. A Wildflower, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. I know for me that was late. And Becky, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? And welcome back. All right, so before we get started in the would you buy it or would you leave it segment of this Friday, we'll go over the calendar. Anna Marie, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. It may be afternoon for you, though. Today's calendar events are as follows. At 9 o'clock, Silver Hair Stacker goes live. That's Todd. 10 o'clock is Saved Here First as the Ella with Adventures with Victoria. Also at 10 o'clock in States Made W Catitude with her Crafters Retreat. Also at 11:30 is Jackass Retro with his Ship Show. 1 o'clock is Let's Do Lunch Podcast. 2:30 is Janine's Twin Sister Sale. Don't forget today at 3 o'clock is Dawn's Southern Finds Deals of the Dawns. That's at 3 o'clock this evening. At 3:30, Buying Space does the unboxing. 4 o'clock is Southern Vintage. Deals with Dawns. That's the Deals of the Dawns. I'm on the wrong one. Southern Vintage is on at 4. At 5 o'clock is New England Thrifter Helen with the Crafty Friday. At 5 o'clock is Sabrina with Simon Says, Let's Make a Deal. Also new to the calendar is Buck Mountain Born, which is Chris, doing his B&B Bonfire Resell Chat Show. At 6 o'clock is Jimmy to Flip It on his Friday night live listing show. And that's a show you would love to be on in the chat. If you're looking to, thinking about, or interested in getting into the ephemera, that's the one to check in. Does real well with that. 6 o'clock is Mona Did Wood with her Sew and Chat. 7 o'clock is Steve looking for silver. Then at 7 o'clock, you also have Treasures Found Jeff with his live sale. At 8 o'clock is Southern Belle with the Bargains by Bella. 8 o'clock is Horizon Picks with his Horizon Picks comic auction. That's at 8 o'clock. And then at 8 o'clock, you also have Old Time Gems and Antiques, Melissa. At 9 o'clock, you also have Veronica Mitka with the Relist Relax Show. 9 o'clock is Vintage Jewels, Gems, and Pearls. That's Margie. And the end of night at midnight is none other than Steph Sells Stuff by the Seashore. Also, remember, if you did not hear your name and you do have an event you do on your channel, please do me a favor. It is now the second post in the community tab below. Please go to that comment where the link is for the calendar for this month. I just updated it and put it there second. And then the first one, of course, is our featured channel of the week. And please leave me a comment. Let me know where, when, and what time, and if you have a special name, and if you do it on a regular basis. Let me know all that in that comment section of that calendar, and I'll be glad to add you to the calendar. All right, let's see who's left. What's up, Hoosier? Hello, hello, good morning, and welcome. Let's do lunch podcast. No. Thank you for letting me know that. I did not know that. Carol, hello, hello, good morning, and welcome. And Lilith, hello, hello, good morning, and welcome. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that too. Wow, I didn't know that. Let's see, that's the first time I hear about that. Ann says, I am going to try new, hopefully regular show if there's internet and it starts today. If we have internet, 11:30 Eastern. Awesome. Again, don't forget to go to the calendar of events and let me know there. Veronica McGay, hello, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. So if you were not able to catch the Classy Crap last night, All Stars, last one for the year, I had a blast. Tired as hell this morning, but I did it. I didn't get to go to bed till almost 12, a little after 12 o'clock last night, but it was all right. I had fun, sold some stuff, had some fun. That's what it was all about. So if you missed it, go back and check it out. There was 3 of us in tuxedos. At the end of the show, I even took and sold the brooches off my lapel of my tuxedo. You just know what I'm going to do. Yes, I am exhausted, but you know what? I'm right at it. I'm getting it done. Don't forget today, also my Posh Closet live show today is all about LuLaRoe, and it's all new with tags. This will be on my Posh Closet today at 5 o'clock. Yes, 5 o'clock today on my Posh Closet. I'm doing a live. I have it all on a rack up in here. So I just got it now because I had to move everything around from yesterday's auction, reset the whole stage for today's auction. And so I'm doing something a little different today. Yeah, it was last night. You can go back and watch it. We had fun. It was a blast. We made sure we went for the end of the year for Glamours with a blast. Let's see. I clicked back and forth. Victorian and Oh, they had a marathon. That's what that was. Because I saw they went on a couple of days this week already. Thank you. Roy, hello, hello, good morning and welcome. And Tina, hello, hello, good morning and welcome. Yep. Thank you. Yeah, I had fun. So what we're going to do today, we're going to get started with the would you list it or would you leave it? Basically, in this segment on Fridays, we basically get you thinking before you go out sourcing, if you are able to go sourcing, whether it's estate sales, garage sales, even at the thrift stores or whatever. Mark, hello, hello, good morning and welcome. How are you doing? And James, hello, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Off to get some biscuits and gravy. Cool. Well, I haven't had that in a long time. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and bring up some items. I'll show you the item first, tell you a little bit about the description of the item as best as I can. Again, every Friday we do this, so if you want to be part of next Fridays, please make sure you do send me links on items that you may have sold during the week. On Thursday, no later than Thursday evening, so I can have these ready for Friday morning to get them ready for this morning show. And basically, when I show you the item, we'll tell you, you can let us know, would you buy it, would you leave it? Or would you pick it up and keep it for yourself or sell it? And if you would, how much? Would you be the most you'd pick it up for and how much you think it would sell for? And this is kind of getting you thinking before you go out sourcing on the weekends. That's why we do this on Fridays. So we're going to get started. Let me go and share my screen. And yep, I got everything queued. The first item, I will not be able to show you many pictures of these because if I do, you'll see the price behind the picture. So I will only show you the first picture because the rest of them shrink thereafter, and we'll go from there. All right, this was sent in to me by someone in our community who asked to share this on Fridays. And so I said, sure, no, why not? But I guarantee this got me thinking, Lord Jesus. All right, the first item is as follows. This is a item that was bought at a garage sale. It is the simulator module emergency trauma casualty simulation kit. First responders, medical, EMT, firefighters, training equipment. Basically, there is a few pieces that are missing, but it is missing the bulb, the pump, but it's still sold. Would you pick this up in the wild? If you would, what would be the most you'd pay for it and how much you think it sold for? Let me get back to the chat. And I see, let's see here. Don't forget the bacon. Oh, that's to James. Urine again. All right, Craig says he'd pick it up for $25 and sell it for $140. Teresa says I would pick it up for $25, sell it for $175. Little Debbie says I would buy it for no less $60 or less, sell it for $120. Ann says I would pick it up for $20 and sell it for $75. Hello, good morning and welcome, Dee. Couldn't sell that? Why you couldn't sell that, Mark? Why not? If you think you can't, you can't. If you think you can, you can. Well, hello, good morning, and welcome, Miss Colleen. Hello, hello, hello. I got you, Debbie. I figured it out. It's all good. All right. So when I first saw this kit, it's like, wow. I would probably pick this up as well, but I would have put this in my antique booth. Anywho, this sold on Etsy. The item was purchased at a garage sale for $10. I hope y'all are sitting down for this. Bought it for $10 at a garage sale. It sold on Etsy. Y'all ready for this? Are you ready for this? Hello, Dawn. $495. $495. Bought it at a garage sale for $10. Now, is that crazy or what? Somebody bought this for $495. Wow is correct. I said the same thing when I opened this and looked it all up and see what was what. Bought it for $10 and sold it for $495. Wow. Yeah, wow is right. That is an awesome sale. All right, let's go to the next item. Let me close that tab. Now, this is also sold on Etsy. This is an Avon 1959-1960 Beauty Consultant Demo Kit, Aqua Demonstration Case, Powder Makeup, Lipstick Samples. And one of the cool things about this, it also has this tray where I guess if you became a consultant and you try to compare skin tones and color tones for that right person, that little dial moves and it tells them which ones would be perfect for that person or that skin tone. And there's the case. And that's the only thing I can show you, because if I don't, you'll have to see the actual price. So would you pick this up in the wild? And how much would you sell it for? And what would be the most you would pay for it in the wild? Cheryl, hello, hello, good morning and welcome. How are you doing? Good to see you. Yeah, it's amazing. That's why I like doing this on Fridays. It makes you want to think outside the box. Hello, Liv Style Rewind. How are you doing this morning, Liv? All right, Yarnigan says, I would pick that up, yeah, for $15 and sell it for $130. Little Debbie says, I would pick that up for $10, sell it for $30. Dawn said, yes, a 10-ish. Excuse me. All right, Dee Dee says, I would pick that up for $10 and sell it for $85. Regina says, I would buy it for $5. I would sell it for $145. One thing I have to say about the list of things people send me, and thank y'all so much for being part of the shows like this. Again, I do not describe or tell who the person is or their store. If they want to advertise it, they can do it in the chat if they're here. But we do this every Friday morning. Ann says, I would pick it up for $5 and sell it for $100. Good morning, Mark and Mike. Hello, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. So would you pick this up? If you would, what would be the most you'd pay for it and how much you think it would flip for or sell for? Or would you just leave it? You wouldn't pick it up, wouldn't fool with it. I've never seen one of these, but I guarantee you if I saw one, I'd pick it up. That's the kind of stuff I like to look at and find and resell. All right, so I don't see any more guests or entries of if they would pick it up or leave it. This item sold on Etsy. First of all, they bought it at a garage sale for $1. $1 is what they bought it for. It sold for $90. $90. Van City Adventures, hello, good morning and welcome, and how are you doing? Bought it for $1 and sold it for $90. Boy, what a great ROI that was, right? So this just makes you think outside of the box while you're outsourcing. That is a great deal. Yeah. Wow. $1. Exactly. And sold it for $90. All right. Let's go on to the next one. These are from 1982. These are some strawberry shortcake cut and sew, 7 characters, uncut fabric panels from 1982 vintage pattern pillow dolls. That's what these are, pattern pillow dolls. Would you pick these up? If you would, how much would be the most you'd pay for them and how much you think they sold for? This was bought at a yard sale. Bought at a yard sale. Would you pick these up? And this is from 1982. Look how clean that looks. Let's see. Little Debbie says, I would pick it up for $3 as well and sell it for $18. Dawn says, yes, I would pick it up for $3 and sell it for $25. Yarnigan says, I would pay about 50 cents and sell it for $25. Ann's Arts and Crafts says about 50 cents, sell it for $15. Great guess. Hello, Jennifer. Good morning. Hello and welcome. Would you pick this up? And if you would, what would be the most you'd pay for it and how much you think it sells for? Now, remember, these already sold. But again, would you pick it up? And if you would, how much you think it would sell for? And what would be the most you'd pay for it? All right. Aditi says $1 goes into 25. So we have a few guesses. All right, so this item was bought at a yard sale for 50 cents. 50 cents. And it sold for, and again, I'm just going to show you all the pictures, the ones with all the sets. So there's a total of, I forgot how many she said, but anywho, this sold for, y'all ready? Regina says, I'd pick it up for $1 and I would sell it for 80. This sold. Now, mine only paid 50 cents at a yard sale. Are y'all ready for this one? This sold for $55. $55. What? I need to start going through my old fabric and start putting that stuff on Etsy. Lord Jesus. That is awesome. Yes, right there. Sold for $50. Item has sold. $55. $55 for a 50-cent piece of material fabric. I said the same thing, Little Debbie, when I opened this and looked at it. This was what I'm talking about, making you think outside the box. Hello, good morning, and welcome, Jeannie and Mike. How are y'all doing? Good to see you. All right, the next item. This sold on eBay. This is a, let me read this. I'll pull the tab on this other. Thank God I have two monitors. All right, let's see here. This is a vintage 1986 Sears. The model is SR3000. It is a TV and AM FM radio, small portable television. Tested and works. Tested and works. I've sold one of these already in my antique booth. Actually, I've sold several. All right, so Yarnigan says, I would pick that up for $5 and sell it for $87. Would you pick this up in the wild? Oh, I can go through the pictures. Duh. It even has the manual. Even though the manual is a little rough, there's a video, which I'm not going to play. Now, these are back in the day when they had the tubes to put your batteries in for this stuff, which I loved. There is a little bit of corrosion on the box, but guess what? On the battery compartment, but guess what? It worked. They even have a video letting you hear it, that it does work. It does have its original plug. Backside for the antenna. Handle. There's the manual. It's in rough condition, but at least it's there. So the question is, would you pick this up? If you would, what would the most you'd pay for it? And if you would flip it, how much you think it would flip for? All right, Little Debbie says $12, sell it for $80. Ann says I'd pick it up for $5 and sell it for $100. Mark says I got one of those new in box recently. Awesome. Let's see. I would have probably passed on it. Okay. Little Didi says 10. Buy it for 10. Sell it for 99. Jeannie and Mike says buy it for 10. Sell it for 125. Regina says 5 into $99. Roy says I am in rough condition. LOL. You're just well seasoned, Roy. Okay, this particular item, let's see here. Now, this was sold with plus shipping. This item was zero cost into it because it was picked up in the free pile at a garage sale. This was sitting in a free pile at a garage sale. Thank you, Glenn. Don't work too hard, sir. This was picked up at a garage sale in a free pile, so the cost into this is zero. This was sold for $47.51. Picked it up in a free pile at a yard sale, garage sale, and it sold for $47.51. All right. Okay. Ooh, that was almost a mistake there. All right. Let's see here. Close that one. And I can move this back over here. I should have did that after. All right, I haven't gotten one right yet. This is why I'm not a reseller. But Ann, this is what makes you think. This is what gets you to think. If you do go out and source. All right, this item, would you pick it up to flip or would you leave it? It is some iron-on studs. It's got 26 pieces. It is in gold tone. Great for ironing on either clothing, shirts, tote bags, that kind of stuff. Again, this just makes you think if you would want to get into reselling, this kind of helps you think of things that are selling. Now, mind you, the prices are all over the board. So that's what gets you to think about it on Fridays when we do this on Fridays, especially when it's getting ready on the weekends for people to go garage sales, estate sales, going out sourcing and that kind of stuff. All right, let's see what's going on in the chat here. We have Yarnigan said I'd pay zero and sell it for $7.89. Dawn says I'd pick it up for 50 cents, sell it for 22. Sure, I would buy that for 50 cents, sell it for 6. Ann says I would pay 25 cents, sell it for 15. And this is a pack of 26. And I can't show any other pictures because if I do, you'll see the price of what it's sold for. So I'm trying not to show that and give it away. I learned that on my first show doing this on Fridays. Okay, this particular item, this is what I sold on Etsy. This I had 3 of. Regina said I'd pass on that. Well, this I purchased, if y'all not familiar with it, especially if you live in the northern states, Ocean State Lot has these things called mystery boxes, crazy deals. This was a crazy deal that I purchased at Ocean State Lot, and it would just happen to come across it on display. It was a box. The mystery box was for $10. Guaranteed to have 100 pieces in each box. Well, my cost into each one of these was 11 cents because I bought it as a mystery box at an Ocean State Lot from their big deals, is what they call it. Then when you buy the box, when it's these great big crazy deals, they give you a $10 gift card. But initially when I bought these, my cost was 11 cents into these. I had 3 of these. Someone sent me an offer. Would I take it? I had these listed for $7.86. Someone said, I would like to buy all 3. Could I get a better deal? Sure. I'm going to let them have it with no problem. So what I did was I offered all 3 for a lower price of $5.50 each. So my cost for all 3 was 33 cents. And I sold all 3 for $5.50 a piece. So yes, I did buy this in a mystery box. And then I turned around and listed everything that was in there. And I already made my profit on this box. So everything after that is all profit. So don't be afraid to be in the wild, especially when you're doing retail arbitrage and you're going into these stores. especially things like Ocean Sailor does these mystery boxes. That was the first I heard of it, so I figured I'd give it a try. And so I've already made my profit on all 3 boxes that I three. Yeah, about 3 boxes. And I was able to get that. No, it was 4. And I turned around and get the $10 I get for each box. I turned around and got me a shelf for my metal shelving that I needed for free. So that was pretty good. All right, and again, this did sell for $5.50 instead of $7.86, but the lady purchased of all 3. All right, this next one is a Stephen King book. This book is thick and it is heavy. So would you pick up Stephen King books? If you would, how much would be the most you think you'd pay for things like this? And how much you think it sold for? And oh, by the way, this Stephen King book, It, is from 1986. It is a hardcover book with sleeve. It is from a book club edition, first edition, first printing. This book is, again, a book club edition, first edition, and it is also first printing. And says I would pick it up for $1, sell it for $1.10. Sell it for 10. Now this I bought in a Facebook Marketplace bulk buy. I basically took and bought all of the Stephen King books that were done. I took it away, Ann. And I bought these again. Remember, it's not only the book club edition, it is not only the first edition, it is also the first printing. Let's see. Little Debbie says, I would pass, but if I already owned it, maybe sell it for $14. And says for $1, sell it for $45. Hello, Stacy. Hello. Good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. I couldn't give those away. I couldn't give those away. So I take it you're a Stephen King's fan? Girl, look, when I got it for the price I got them for, I sure did snatch them all up. And I've already made my profit on that buy too. So everything else was profit. And again, I need to make sure I go back and take this off of Amazon because I think it's on Amazon. I'm closing my Amazon store down anyway, so I ain't got much left in there. So would you pick this up? And if you would, how much would be the most you'd pay for it? Or would you just leave it? And if so, how much you think it would sell for? Oh, okay. I understand now. Not a fan. Couldn't sell. Liv says, I'm not knowing anything about books, but I'd pay $1, sell it for 30. No idea. And believe it or not, when I bought these, same thing. I was like, I'm going to take a chance on these. On Amazon, I see books selling for $0, just shipping. They are sold for traffic and visible. Well, I don't do that. I can't do that. I want to get my money back. Let's see here. Had it have to a library years ago, sell for 30. Okay. All right. So this one here, like I said, I did buy this at a Facebook Marketplace bulk buy. And all of the books that I already have in this, I've already sold and made my profit. So anything I sell, any books that I sell from this lot is all profit regardless. Regina says I would pay $1 and sell it for 40. AB books would be the best place to sell hardcovers, signed, and first editions. Okay. ABE ebook. I never heard of that place. Never heard of that before. Interesting. I love learning things new every day like this. Thank you for sharing that, Tina. If I can find it. There he is. I'm trying to take a picture of it. I'm still in the video mode. Lord Jesus, Johnny, get your act together. All right, got it. All right, and I see where Regina came in. Oh, Didi came in at said, I would pick it up for 25 cents, sell it for 25. Have to run. All right, Dawn, and have a great show today. Don't forget Dawn's Southern Finds Dawn's goes live with the Dawn deals of the Dawn at 3 o'clock today. Yarn again and Anitra I Spy Queen will be the guest. Awesome. Michael, hello, good morning and welcome, sir. How are you doing? Good to see you. All right, so this item I picked up, like I said, at a Facebook Marketplace bulk buy. My cost into every single one of these was $4.65. Now, all of the Stephen King books that I picked up were pretty thick. This one was a lot in shipping. But this one I did sell it for $42.86. Sold for $42.86. And so that's what I got for that, because again, I was all good with, you know, made my little profit already. So every little bit that I make is awesome. All right. So that concludes our segment of would you buy it or would you leave it? Let's see here. Michael, thank you very much. Greatly appreciate it. And it looks like American Honey. Miss Tina, you are now a member of the channel. Thanks to Michael. Angry Otter Comics just bought a membership and you got it. So now it's time for the morning chair dance. Thank you very much. Greatly appreciate it, Michael. This is for you.
The dollars. Let me have it, please. I got the dollars.
Let him have.
You got the dollars? We got the offer? Let him have it with no problem. Let him have it.
And Tina, this is for you.
Attention, new member. I want to thank you. Thank you for being a friend and family member of the Cajun Roots Reseller channel. Thank you.
And Ella. Hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. And I saw where Little W said, dang. Yep. Yeah. I've been doing really well with the Stephen King books. Ann says, I got to go, Johnny. Thank you so much, Ann. And have a great weekend. Thank you for coming by. All right, it is time to start dropping links in the chat. Jennifer's been dropping everybody's links. Also, don't forget to go check out the community tab where I put out a featured channel of the week every Friday morning. So check that out. And again, Jennifer never drops her own links, but there goes her link to her YouTube channel. Then here is her link to her Etsy store. Also, do not forget, Jennifer has been dropping your link to your YouTube channel, and I want you to start dropping your link to any platform you sell on. We're trying to get others to get involved with checking out others' platforms they sell on, because we want to make sure you start getting into the idea of maybe checking out someone's store, seeing what they have available, and maybe cross that wish list off by purchasing and helping buy from another reseller this holiday season by supporting another reseller. All right, there's Jennifer's Buy Her a Milkshake. And last but not least, it is time to open the panel to anyone who would like to come on. Hello, it's me, Angie. How are you doing, Angie? Good to see you. Hello, good morning and welcome. All right, here's the link if you would like to come on up. And here we go. And now I got to pin it to the top. There it is. And now it's pinned to the top. So once it gets there, it'll be there momentarily. You're more than welcome to come on up. Just make sure you do have your camera on so I can verify that it is you. Once I announce who you are coming up, you're more than welcome to take your camera off. Let's see here. When you have those book club collections and love books, you always look to finish them. Yep. Let's see here. I just saw, okay, Stacey says, I had a Stephen King and Anne Rice. I already sold an Anne Rice book too. I had to make room in my home, so I donated them to a public library years ago. Okay. Let's see if I have this one right. And it's not about getting it right or wrong, y'all. That's not why we do this. It's just to get you thinking. Why you're out there sourcing is just getting you to think. It's not to see how many you got right or wrong. Again, everybody thinks differently. Depending on where you live, you may have available items than other locations don't. Danielle, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Yes, it's Friday. Hello, Joy. Joe, I hope you had a great birthday yesterday. Everybody, we tried telling everybody happy birthday for you, and your birthday was yesterday, so happy belated birthday. I don't know if I saw you and told you yesterday. After the show, y'all, check out Miss Jennifer's newest jewelry. Oh, what? How did I miss that one? Wow. Pause it. Stop it. There you go. No, I said stop it. I got it in queue to watch later after the show. Hello versus how you have been. Hello. So yeah, if you'd like to come on and promote your channel, you're more than welcome to. That link is at the top of the chat. You're more than welcome to come on up. Also, don't forget, today at 5 o'clock is my Posh Live from the Posh Closet. I got a lot too. I didn't realize I had that many LuLaRoe with Newitt tags still left. Now, I did buy a whole bunch, but I didn't realize I still had that many left. Because I did a lot of sales on YouTube for that. So yes, it has been forever and a day. You're right about that. He's back. Just in time for Halloween, right? Yeah, now Halloween's next week already. Lord Jesus. This month has flown. Let's see. Calendar. Yeah, next Tuesday. Halloween. Awesome, Joe. Awesome. Asia, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Hello, good morning, and welcome. So yeah, if anybody has any questions about any particular platform, also you are welcome to ask in the chat. Today it's Friday, so we're going to be rating Silver Hair Stecker Todd. Silver Hair Stecker Todd goes live at 9. This weekend I got some more stuff to go through, get some more prop because I'm gonna be on Mark and Mike's 2 Old Guys Vintage and Resale this Sunday, and I'm bringing in a lot of old vintage blue medicine bottles. Blue, the cobalt blue medicine bottles. Some have lids, some don't. Some of these bottles of medicine I've never heard of, but I'm bringing them this Sunday. So if you're one of those who collect those vintage blue medicine bottles, I got some. I got you. I'll be bringing that this Sunday on Mark and Mike's at 4 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yep, 4 o'clock Eastern. So that's where I'll be this Sunday. $77 here today. Snow for Halloween. What? I know we're probably going to get a freeze. The first freeze by then. Getting ready for the late. Oh. Thank you very much. I had fun. Look, when she said, I already told her when I knew I was going to be on there, I said, I'm taking out the tuxedo out of the closet. It was time to wear it again because I haven't worn it in over 5 years. Kind of funny how every Halloween it's so cold that your coats cover up your awesome costume. Yeah, exactly. Thank you all you support for the first solo live. Yeah, y'all did great yesterday. It was fun. Now I was working in between, but yeah. If y'all missed it yesterday, they did their first solo sale. They were like a pro. Don't let them lie to you. They were a pro. I love watching them. All right, most medicine were cocaine or amphetamines. Oh, it's funny, how loose these things were described back in the day. Oh, okay. Well, these I got at a citywide garage sale, And the lady had tables and tables full of them. So I gave her an offer on all of them. She said, yep, I'm going to let you have it. So I took them. So yeah, I'm going to bring those this Sunday. I'm going to start trying to process all that. That's my next bag of processing. So I got to get that done. So I figured what way not to bring it first until we go to the first Sunday show with glass. Pretty cool bottles too. Jennifer, thank you very much. That is my Posh Closet live tonight, this evening at 5 o'clock. All the little roll I'm bringing is all new with tags with blouses, like tops and blouses and dresses, and a few leggings. Yeah, I have a few. I'm looking that way because it's all on my clothing rack that I brought in to set it up on for the show. Because I got to get my whole setup different because I won't be on this portion of the room. I'll be in my other closet where I take my pictures. So I'll be standing up and moving back and forth tonight on that one. I'm trying something different. So it means I got to bring my computer to that location so I can also use my computer, my laptop. But the only thing with Posh, you got to go live with your phone. So I got to get that set up too. So I'll be doing that. That'll be all done at 5. But I'm just going to do a quick list, title, size, name, brand, the designer, that kind of stuff. But they all have new tags. Just got back, had a great Chucky off the roof. Oh, you had to go get Chucky off the roof. Chucky's been pretty bad with you lately, huh? All right, that is for James. Let's see, got to run. Well, thank you so much, Veronica. Thank you for being here. And always great to see you. It's fun. Yeah. Sometimes it does go pretty fast. You can't keep up. That's right. Don't forget to 9 o'clock at 9 o'clock. Go check them out. It's on Veronica's channel tonight. Tonight, 9 o'clock. It is on the calendar. They will be going live. Gotta be in the chat to check it out. Although you can go back and rewatch the video, but if you can make it, go ahead and support them and be there. Evidently, he ain't doing a good job, Mr. Mark. So like he's running you around. You know, Chuck, you can't be caught. Your nose is itching. But also, if you go back and watch Glenmore's Closet last night, for everyone who was on the panel, we had myself, 2 old guys, Vintage and Resale, Mark and Mike, Patrick, and Roy. And there were some things that may not have sold that you may want to check out and see if you want them. And make sure you reach out to those who had it to see if it was still available. All right, Colleen, thank you for being here. It's always great to see you. Thank you for stopping on by. Don't forget, Monday through Friday, 8 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time is always our morning show. Every day is a different topic. So if anybody has any questions, please ask in the chat. We'll be glad to ask on any platform. Also, please do not forget to drop your link to your platform that you sell on. Starting at the beginning of this month, I always wanted to make sure that everyone does drop a link to a platform you sell on so that others can help support another reseller this holiday season. We're about ready to knock on November 1st, y'all. So it'll be here before you know it. So yes, please make sure you do check out others and see what they have available and maybe something you'll be looking for. And now you can help another reseller this year. Be on the lookout next month. I will be doing it before Thanksgiving or right around Thanksgiving because November 27th is my 4-year anniversary actually it's the 28th, but we're celebrating it on the 27th because what I'm trying to do is we're going to be doing a extravaganza marathon on the 27th. And my first invitation rounds will be going out to those who are either been a co-host on my channel or any form of co-host on anything I did as far as auctions, bingo, morning show, that kind of thing. And then the second group of names going out for invitations are those that were members of the channel. And then everybody else will be generally accepted, come in. And we'll be basically doing as you come on, there is no time slots. Basically, you better come on and sell for about 15, 20 minutes. As you come into the stream is how you're going to go on the screen. But I'll be sending those out in invitations. I already got my list set up for so far. I'm going to go back and double check before I send that list out this weekend for invitations for the show because I want to make sure I don't miss anyone. And we'll see how many said yes, they would love to be there. And it's just a matter of showing others my support to them as being a co-host, not only for this show, but also as a member. Also, if you want to be part of the new intro, where the commercial for I got the dollars, let them have it. That original video is in the description below of all my videos. It is based on a furniture store from New Orleans, a Frankie and Johnny furniture store. So if you want to check it out originally and you would like to be a clip, make a clip at your, be creative however you want. You're more than welcome to do that. And please send it to me. There goes my rack. Oh, my clothes rack just fell. Please send it to me in an MP4 file, because it has to be an MP4 so I can create it into a new file for the new intro, which I'm trying to have done by November 27th. And everyone and all are welcome to do that. If you would like to be part of that, please make sure you do send me that file so I can get it all done. I don't like to wait till the last minute, so I want to have that done before Thanksgiving. Geneva, hello, good morning, and welcome, and how are you doing? Good to see you. And Pam, hello, good morning, and welcome, and how are you doing? Yeah, as I'm hearing it, I'm looking, and the whole rack fell. Well, that's not going to be good. Oh, well, I'm going to start over, I guess. Get my other clothes rack, I guess. But it's all good. I'll get it. So yeah, if anybody would like to come on and promote your channel, you're more than welcome to. The link is at the top of the chat. And if you have any questions about any particular platform, you're welcome to ask in the chat as well. Let's see here, making sure I didn't miss anybody who's in the chat. All right, there's the link for Mark this Sunday, every Sunday at 12 o'clock noon. Let's see. There's the link for the bar tonight at 9. There's Colleen's link to her channel. There's the link for Todd. We're going to raid Todd at 9. So there's the link if you would like to join in the raid for Silver Hair Stacker Todd at 9. There's Roy's link. Jennifer will be dropping them links. Y'all check them out. Wildflower. Thank you, Jennifer. There's Geneva's. So if anyone has any questions, please feel free to ask in the chat. So what does everybody have planned for the weekend? Yeah, those racks that I have for clothing, I've had them for years. I used to use them in my displays for my quilts when I did a lot of craft shows. So they've been used a lot. So I guess that was too top heavy for it. I may have to bring those poles down some if I can, shorten them up. I'll see how I can fix it before the show and make sure it brings it. I had it maybe too high. What? First completely free weekend all month. I am resting and dehydrating apples. Ooh. I love fresh apples. I love anything like that that's dehydrated. That's actually pretty cool. I like them better than regular potato chips, which I don't eat a lot. Craft the lunch. So also, please don't forget to check the calendar for those that are going live even on the weekend. If you have an event that you would like to be on the calendar, please make sure it is the second post in the community tab. You're more than welcome to check it out and then let me know by leaving a post. Comment on that post, letting me know, and I'll gladly add you to the calendar. Also, please make sure you do check it on occasions because there is updates on a regular basis. When I get them, they get added in. Miss Ella has an incredible storage option. Has incredible storage option. Yes, she does. Yeah, I had to read that a couple of times to figure out what that was. Yep, she sure does. And then the funny thing about it, the majority of what she has, I already have and I use on a regular basis because I love keeping things organized. Apple butter. Oh, yeah. I'll love me some fresh apple butter. But around here, it's so hard to find it. When you find them, they're so expensive. I remember back in the day when it was, almost everything was a lot cheaper. Ain't like that no more. Well, all right, everybody, my numbers are going down, and it's getting close to 9 o'clock, so we can go and raid Silver Hair Stacker Todd. Please do me a favor. If you go to his channel, please do make sure you type in the chat that this is a raid from Cajun Roots. Let him know that we are raiding his channel. That would be greatly appreciated. And I know Jennifer dropped it in the chat, so y'all catch it, please, and make sure we go and raid the channel. Also, don't forget, today at 10 o'clock is Ella and Victoria. Almost forgot because she doesn't do the morning shows anymore. Almost forgot her name. Not. I'm just messing. Let's see. There's the Friday sale for Ella and Victoria. But it's amazing. Still have some from last year. So I'm changing it up a little. Okay. Now or later. Now, later. Okay. We have somebody popping in the back room, y'all. Let's go ahead and bring up none other than Mark from Two Old Guys Vintage and Resale.
Hey, everybody.
Good morning.
Good morning. It was a late night, wasn't it?
Woo, Lord, I'm not used to that. Oh.
Neither am I.
There's the link for the deals of the dawn as well, y'all. So what you got going on? Because I know I'm getting ready for the show for this Sunday.
I'm very excited about that. We've got Cajun Roots Reseller and Yarn Again on our channel.
This Sunday.
4 p.m. Eastern.
That's right.
And then we've got Friends Selling with Friends on November 14th, starting at noon, going till about 6 o'clock. So anybody that's interested, shoot me an email. Let's talk about it.
That's right. Get your name in there now because they fill up fast.
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
I think I'm already halfway filled, but I want new people. Not that I love who we have, but to get everybody some exposure.
All right, let's see here. I know Jennifer dropped it in the chat.
And it doesn't matter what you sell. I mean, it's handcrafted or...
I'm trying to find Jeff's, right there, Silver Hair Stacker Todd. That's the channel we're rating. Please make sure you set your reminder. And they're already live, y'all. So let's go ahead and raid Silver Hair Stacker Todd. And when you're there, please make sure you do type in the chat that this is a raid from Cajun Roots Reseller, please. Let them know that we're coming on over. And let them know that y'all are coming from us here at the channel, please. And thank you. So with that being said, like I said before, in each and every show, love always. Love is always free. Please be kind to one another till we meet into another chat. Have a blessed and fabulous day. And until we meet again later, peace out. Y'all come back now. You're here and y'all have a great and fabulous weekend.
Thank you.